Hello friends, happy Moonday. My name is Allison. I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland, and I'm here to encourage you to be the greatest, most unique self that you can be. I am on this channel. I share my experience working with metaphysical things like crystals, herbs, body work, and like today we are talking about following the moon. I feel like following the moon has helped me tap into my own personal cycle to see how I am affected by the astrological events that occur in the sky and how I can get into that flow so that I'm riding with them instead of fighting and combating them. Today we are talking about the moon energy for the week of April 18th through the 24th. We're on a last quarter week, and I'm feeling like using the Sacral Chakra energy today. So we're going to start off this video tapping into the Sacral Chakra using a Sacral Chakra seed mantra, listening to a Sacral Chakra Solfeggio frequency, and then we'll dive into the Astro Moon energy for this week, and we will also pick a collective card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. So first things first, run and grab your mala. I will turn the volume up on, what is the Solfeggio? 417 is the Sacral Chakra Solfeggio. If you don't have a mala, that is fine. I will be simply counting for you. So we're going to say the mantra VAM, V-A-M, 108 times. And here we go. Take a deep breath. VAM, 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 VAM. Vam, 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 vam. Vam, 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 vam. Oh, sorry, we've got a cat interruption. Sorry, she stepped on something. I don't know what she did. Cancel, not now. Okay, sorry. Vam, 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 vam. Vam, 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 vam. apologize for the interruption. I don't know how she manages to like walk through this area but then not end up on camera, so it just makes me look like I'm a crazy person talking to an invisible cat or talking about an invisible cat. But I promise she was here stepping on the keyboard and all of that. Making things happen that you don't even know existed on your computer. It was like enable dictation or something. I was like, what? I don't even know what that is. So, let's pick a Sacral Chakra card. So I really feel like when I say the word vom, I feel it like resonate in my lower abdomen. And I'm usually sitting cross-legged in my chair because I have a lower back hip injury or a chronic issue that I've had for like, it's almost been 10 years now. So sitting in that cross-legged position is more comfortable for me than sitting just like, you know, like a normal seated position in a chair. And even that feels tight and difficult for me, but saying that mantra, I really feel my hips open and everything. So I just thought it would be fun to start off the week with Sacral Chakra energy, but we are starting off with fire, because like the beginning of the week, like we don't even get into Aquarius for the last quarter until the end of the week. So it just kind of felt weird to start. I was thinking like, should we do crown chakra? Should we do soul star? Because next week we're going to be working with the earth star. So I thought that would be nice. But I was like, this is a waning gibbous week for the most part until we get to the last quarter. So we've still got energy. We've still got movement. So I thought it would be good to start off with some sacral energy, some fire energy. And we are also starting off with Sagittarius. So, well, actually, technically today we are in Scorpio still. We'll be in Scorpio until about 10 o'clock tonight on the East Coast. And then we'll move into Sagittarius for 2 hours, and then we'll be in Sagittarius for Tuesday and Wednesday. So hopefully you heard her meowing. That way, look. There she is. I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but I'm not imagining cats, even though I think one of my spirit guides is a cat, except a Lyran cat, not a like domestic earth cat. Okay. Inspired innovation. You have the ability to resolve tides of envy and fear with stability. You are courageous and enthusiastic, creating what needs to become in order to move forward with your life. Your energy is inspired and activated by your innovative drive, and in turn, you inspire and motivate others to achieve their fullest potential. You are a beacon of light and possibility. What new ideas are coming to you, and how can you bring them into revel in this? How can you bring them into being? Revel in this moment of inspiration and let it help you birth new beauty into the world. This is a Sacral Chakra card. The crystal is goldstone and the herb is cinnamon. So another great thing to add to your coffee is some cinnamon. So yes, technically we are starting off with Scorpio. I don't know why I was feeling this deck for this week, but I'm just going to be shuffling while we talk about the energy of this week. Oh wait, but I did want to color in. I want to get into the habit of coloring in with you on camera, just in case anybody has trouble with the moon phases. So usually you have to kind of guide you. We're starting off with a waning gibbous, and then we will end up at a last quarter. So what that means is gradually this right side is going to become darker and darker until it's half dark and half light. So I find that using pencils, sometimes I use colored pencils. So we're just coloring in the right side a little bit darker than the first one here on Monday, and then you just kind of, I don't know, you just kind of eyeball it, because it is, I mean, if you look at it in the sky, it is gradually getting darker, and it's really hard from night to night to see that. You really see that when the moon is full, because even a couple days before the full moon, it still kind of looks full. So it's kind of hard to tell when it's like 100% full, because when we get close to it, it looks pretty full. So after the last quarter, you're gonna start shading a little bit into that light side, so that eventually next week we're just gonna have a little, like this week we have the crescent is the dark part. Next week the crescent will be the light part. So everything over here is waning gibbous, meaning it's more than half lit, and the afterwards this is technically a waning crescent, because it's less than half lit. Cheers, I'm getting on my smoothie game again. It seems like when the weather warms up, that's when I start getting into that energy again, which totally makes my day better. I need to start doing it in the wintertime too, but starting off the day with a smoothie is just perfect for my energy, and I think like it helps adjust my sugar levels a little bit in the morning. So like I said, we're starting off Monday with Scorpio. The Metal King wants to come out. So kind of not good energy for me, but some people really jive with Scorpio energy. I'm working my way up to it. It doesn't completely devastate my day anymore like it used to. I think that Scorpio brings up things that maybe you haven't dealt with before. So for me, it's difficult to do mundane things when I'm trying to combat these things that are coming to the surface for me. It's getting a lot better. I know now not to plan anything crazy on water days in general, but that is just me. I'm just sharing my experience. The whole point of the Just a Phase Moon Planner is to figure out how you are affected by these energies personally. So we'll be in Scorpio until 10:17 p.m. and then we shift into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius again is a fire sign, so you might be feeling more action. Even though the moon is waning right now, we are still really close to the full moon. We're still more than half lit here, so we still have energy. This is a time of, for me personally, I'm meal prepping. I'm getting my smoothie ready. I'm getting my meals prepped so that I can just throw them in the oven or throw them on the stove, heat them up for dinner. This is really important for me because I just really struggle. I have low energy when the moon is waning, but I also have this sense of relief, like, okay, I don't have to get everything done now. I can save it for a waxing phase. However, during this week, you will probably have a lot more energy. The last quarter week is like wrapping things up, tying up loose ends, getting things done, seeing like what has to get done this moon cycle and what can be pushed towards the next moon cycle. So hopefully that fire will spark a little bit of energy for you. And then we move into Capricorn at 11:52 p.m. on Wednesday evening. This is all the times that I mention are Eastern Standard Time, so I highly recommend checking out AstroSeek. Do I have it up? No, this is the Solfeggio that we're listening to, but I highly recommend AstroSeek because it will show you when the times here that are listed are when those energies shift. Will be entering Capricorn at 11:52 p.m. Wednesday night. So if you're on the West Coast, this is not happening until the wee hours of the morning on Thursday. So Thursday, Capricorn energy is about success and achievement. They like to get things done. So if you haven't already this week, this might be the little like nudge that you need to really get those things that have to be done this moon cycle and can't wait until the following moon cycle. And then we will move into Aquarius Saturday afternoon at 2:17 p.m. And Aquarius energy is about thinking out of the box, new ways of doing things. So if Capricorn didn't push you into getting things done, Aquarius might give you the perspective of thinking, oh, I can do it this way, or wait, I can shift some things around and move it over here and get it done then, and that sort of thing. Because we're in the weekend, this might be just a time to chill. I like to meditate on Aquarius days. I feel a lot like myself on Aquarius days. So check in with your mood trackers, see how you feel. Make sure that you're writing down how you feel with all these different energies so that you're able to plan accordingly to how you feel. So let's check out what the Metal King has to say. Sorry, I have seeds in my smoothie and it's kind of stuck in my throat and I don't have water with me right now. So the Metal King says discipline, armor, and boundaries. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure that you know where you end and another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. The message that I'm getting for this, having the Metal King be here for us this week, is that this is going to be really about prepping this week. If you don't meal prep already, if you don't prepare to rest around the new moon, this is the time that you really should make a point to do that, because next week for the new moon week, we have an eclipse. We have an eclipse in Taurus. Did I pass it? Yeah, so we have our first eclipse of the year on April 30th, which is the end of last week. And we've got some tarot spreads for you to work with for that energy. So eclipses tend to make things a little bit volatile and chaotic. They almost have kind of the energy of a full moon, because the energy is just like there and heavy, and people might be acting crazy and might be feeling emotional and overwhelmed. So I think that this week is really going to be about setting your boundaries, protecting yourself, and doing all of that prep so that when shit goes crazy, you still have dinner, you still have a healthy meal to eat, you still have your smoothie and your tea in the refrigerator, so that you're at least able to nourish your body during this crazy time. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see what that means for this week. We'll see what that means for the eclipse. Might be a little bit more intense than I thought a Taurus eclipse would be, but we shall see. Remember to remember that you are courageous, enthusiastic, and creating what needs to become in order to move forward with your life. Your energy is inspired and activated by your innovative drive, and in turn, you inspire and motivate others to achieve their fullest potential. When other people start seeing that, oh wow, look at her like meal prepping and taking time off and resting, and look at that, like more people are going to be like, oh, I need to do that for myself. Look how like grounded and rested they look. So be the inspiration, be the change that you want to see in the world, be the priestess of your own wonderland, or the king or the queen or whatever. Have a good week. Take care of yourself. Meal prep, meal plan. Get your nourishing, cozy self-care things going, because next week, when we start eclipse season, might be a little bit chaotic. So thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in having weekly personal cards, check out my coffee shop. It's a very minimal fee of $3 for the first tier membership, and you get a personal card of the week for yourself that is posted in Discord. And also Coffee has this really cool feed that is only the things that you want to see, unlike Facebook, where it's all the things that you don't care about seeing. So thank you so much to those of you who have already supported. I love you so much. Thank you. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time.